Do you like Wil Wheaton? Is that a yes? I think that's a yes. I need a lint roller. Hey beer drinkers! So I've made it to episode 8, I think. I'm really proud of myself. Go me. Last week was Comic-Con, so in addition to 3 full days at Comic-Con, no, I did not dress up, sorry, I also attended 2 separate beer events, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about those beer events. First beer event I went to was the w00tstout release party. They were calling it HopCon, and it was located at Stone's brand new brewery / restaurant down in Point Loma at this place called Liberty Station. It's a more central San Diego location than their other brewery, which is located way North County, San Diego, so it's fun to have something a little bit closer to downtown that people can go and check out. They have a great restaurant, they actually brew beer at that location, and they of course have a store, so you pretty much get the same experience that you would up at the North County location. But back to HopCon. Raise your hand if you are a Wil Wheaton fan. Okay, so my cat and Alf probably aren't speaking on their own accord, but I, for one, am a huge Wil Wheaton fan. Now, if you don't know who Wil Wheaton is, he was in Stand By Me. He's probably best known for playing Wesley Crusher on Star Trek The Next Generation, or TNG as I like to call it. He's also done more recent stuff on The Big Bang Theory and in a web series called The Guild. What I'm really a fan of is Wil Wheaton has an online web series called Tabletop, where he gets together with other geeky celebs and plays tabletop games. I really enjoy it. I think tabletop gaming has really gotten more popular since he started doing the show, and he definitely inspired me to start doing my monthly game and beer tasting nights, so I have to give him credit for that. So he's definitely been around. He is very well known in geek circles. Something you might not have known is that he is actually a home brewer. He's known the CEO of Stone Brewing, Greg Koch, for quite a long time. And so they decided they wanted to do a collaboration beer with another one of their friends, Drew Curtis, who runs the website fark.com. And they came up with this beauty. It's a stout with wheat and rye and pecans, and it also just happens to be 13% alcohol. This one's definitely a sipper, and it is really tasty. I really enjoyed it. I often refer to beer as dessert. I drink it as dessert, but this is definitely a dessert. I think it would be really awesome to maybe try to make some brownies with this, or they threw out the idea of doing a w00tstout float, which also sounds very good. So there are a couple options for you if you want to turn this dessert beer into even more dessert. The event was really fun. They gave us these cool little lanyard badges. All geeks love lanyards, apparently. And they gave us this cute little taster glass. I didn't even use all my tasting. I wonder if I took this back, if they would let me have some. I didn't actually get to meet Will at the event. He was walking around and talking to people, but he was also very popular. But someone I did get to meet is Bobak Ferdosi, who is better known as NASA Mohawk Guy. He worked on the Mars rover landing, and I have to say, I had a teeny, or maybe not so teeny, crush on him, like every other geeky girl out there. So it was really exciting to get to meet him, and we chatted for a while. It was a really fun event. I'm hoping that they do more collaboration beers in the future. We'll just have to see. You should be able to pick this beer up at pretty much any beer shop that sells Stone. Will probably have this, or at least had it last week. If you really want to get a bottle, I suggest you get out there pretty quickly to see if there's any left. Since it is so high in alcohol, I think maybe aging it a little bit will temper the bite of the alcohol, but it's completely drinkable now. I definitely think it's worth trying out. I also want to say, while w00tstout was definitely the star of the show, one of the beers available for tasting was their Cali Belgique IPA that had been aged in red wine barrels, and that one was amazing. If you ever see that anywhere and you get a chance to try it, I highly recommend you do. It's just got an amazing flavor. I think I went back and got probably at least 2 tastings. I might have even done 3 of that one because it was really good, and it's something that I had never seen before. So I highly recommend that one as well. In addition to the Woot Stout release party, the other event I went to was the backers party for Modern Times beer. That's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Happy drinking, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.